Yo, this is Ozo again. So today we're going over the secret to perfect drum bounce. Keep in mind, this is only my way to do it. Everybody has their own way, everybody has their own taste. My favorite drum bounce may not be your favorite drum bounce, so yeah, keep that in mind. Alright, this is gonna be the sample. Now I'm gonna lay down a pattern. And here's the first thing. First important thing, and probably one of the most important things, is sound selection. So you want to make sure you have the right sounds for the kind of beat you're going for. So if it's more like an old school boom bap type beat, you don't want to have like the super 808 drum, trap drum, something like that, because it can conflict with like the old school vibe. But since this one right here is gonna be probably like a trap vibe, I'm gonna pick out some nice trap drums. I always start with a clap or snare. Now for the hi-hat, I like to select every second hit and turn the velocity down a little bit. And then for the rolls, most often I put them at the beginning of each bar of each step right here, which always works quite nice. Another thing you can do is lead into the kick or the snare like that. Or you can do this. Yeah, so that's a basic hi-hat pattern as I would do it. Now we go back to the kick. And for this one, I'm just gonna do simple on the one and on the, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That always works. Now, I forgot to mention, for the hi-hat, it's very important that you play with the velocity and don't leave everything at 100%. Basically, you always want to start out with maybe like the basic pattern like this, because you know this will always work. And then from there you can add some changes and variations, but I would not overdo it. Anyways, so that's a basic pattern. One very important rule I have is that you want to listen to the sample and work with the sample and the melody and not go against it, because a lot of the time a sample has its own rhythm, its own bounce. And you just want to listen to the sample and you'll recognize what's good and what's not good. You notice that even though we changed the sample, the drums still sound very good. That's just because it's a very basic pattern. So yeah, this one still works because we have a very basic pattern, and it's the same I said in the beginning. If you were to make a old school bounce beat, you definitely have to listen closely to the sample first, so you know which drums you're gonna pick and how you're gonna put the drums, you know. It's like is going to be different. Same if you want to make a drill beat, you will definitely have to check out the sample first and the mood, which is going to be darker. You maybe gotta change your drums out. Now for the 808s, you of course want to take the MIDI of the sample and you want to check out where the bass notes are. And then you want to put them here. Now with the 808, it's the same as with everything else. You want to not overdo it, even though sometimes it can be very good, but generally just want to make sure your 808 is at the right places before you add stuff. Yeah, that's basically how I would set the 808 on this track. Now it's very important that you know each element in your drums and that each element has purpose. So you don't want to add something just because it sounds nice like that, like this one, but maybe it doesn't fit to the beat. So it could fit, but you have to be very careful. So you gotta know. So you don't just gotta put it in there because it sounds cool to you, but you gotta see it within the whole project, you know. Now the last tip and the most important tip is to always practice, because there really are no secrets. There are no secrets. This is all I do for the beats. This is all other producers do for their beats. Famous producers do for their beats. It's just practice. They've been making beats for years, so you gotta try out different things and see what works for you and for your taste. And yeah, if you get the basics right, you will not really have to worry about anything else, because everything will come quite naturally once you get the basics down. And you can experiment and try new things out, but don't overdo it. So yeah, that's it. I don't really have anything more to show, so I think let me know if I missed something that you really want to know, and I will answer it in the next video. Yeah, peace.